Hello everyone, welcome to another reaction of Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation. I am Sugoi and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Before anything, thank you for the comments, very helpful. I asked you before when should I watch this OVA, and you told me it was after episode 17 was alright, so I will be watching it after that. And also, I was confused in the last episode about the ranks and the sword styles. Thanks for explaining that. I have noted this all up because I would probably forget. I was confused because one of the 7 great powers, number 7, is North God, which is also the name of one of the sword styles, the one that is more tricky and about using the environment and unconventional weapons, which is also named North God. That's why I got a little bit confused, but I understand it better now, so thank you for that. So yeah, let's do a little recap of last episode. The group was staying in Doldia village because it was raining season, so the rivers were overflown, and in the meantime they were there. Eris and Tona created a bond, became very good friends, but when Eris was about to leave, Tona was very sad and they were a little bit stubborn with each other, a little bit of a fight. But they managed to work it out, and it was very adorable. Which I think is a little bit of a parallelism between Gaze and Gilene, who turned out are brother and sister. And my favorite moment of last episode was definitely the fight between Gaze and Gilene and Eris, which was very short, but it was a very interesting moment because it was in a subtle way Gaze recognizing Gilene. And I think Gaze is all about pride, right? And before he was talking about how Gilene was a bit of a disappointment and dishonored the village because she didn't protect the sacred beast and abandoned the forest and whatnot. And for him to fight Eris, I think is a way of him recognizing Gilene as a fighter, because you know the student is going to learn from the teacher. So if him is saying, hey, you are worthy of fighting me, therefore the techniques you use, the technique that my sister used, are worth fighting. So it was a very nice moment. And yeah, now we are going to Milis, which, if my notes are correct, that is where Paul is looking for his family, for Rudy. So maybe finally the main characters learn about what's happening in their home continent and the home kingdom. And so yeah, I'm very excited about that. So let's go with the reaction, shall we? Whoa! That is beautiful. Millstone? Goodbye, Monkey Man. Your time at the party was short, but very enjoyable. New intro music, huh? I like it. Wow, this is beautiful. I mean, it is the capital of Milis, so makes sense that the capital is a little bit more beautiful. My god, that is some amazing art. You know, I just realized that Mushoku Tensei doesn't really have an opening. It's just the same music, but it's just a show off of how big their dick is by showing beautiful art that every time is new. At this point, someone should mention it, right? Someone in this place, this town, should talk about the Storm of Mana, right? Okay, nice way to do some RP. Public relationships or PR. He's basically going to make action figures of him. Goblin. Goblin Slayer kicks the door. Did someone say goblin? You know, I said it before, but last episode was all good vibes, and I smell something bad coming. He doesn't know what blinking is. Winking. Not wanking. That is a different thing. By the way, how much has Paul changed? When was the last time we saw it? Years ago, right? Oop. because Rudy has changed a lot, has grown a lot, and learned a lot. I wonder how Paul was affected by losing his family.
デッドエンドの掟その1、子供は見捨てるな。掟その2、子供は絶対に見捨てる。
I like those rules. They are very nice rules. I love that they are bending, how he just turns world to sand.
相手の強さがわからない以上、一体ここは何だ？教会？この感触、形、覚えがある。そうそう、ここに2つ穴が開いていて。パンツじゃねえか！木箱の中が出てこい！そう、こんな罠を用意しているとは卑劣な。侵入者だ。おいおいおい。
Still up to 100. Still level up.
己の醜い欲望の糧とするものよ。その行いを恥と知れ。
Hentai kamen!
誘拐という。
Has any of you ever read Hentai Kamen? It's a very funny manga. It's been a very long time since I read it, but it's an awesome manga.
大丈夫か少年。
あれ？この子どこかで。
The ultimate hero of justice.
それは私の。
ごめんルイジェルド、本当にごめん。離せねえぜ。行け、左に。あ、すごい。
Oh no, the ultimate distraction technique. What a nice fight. Please show us more of your techniques, noble warrior. What a masterful technique. Rudy is very strong, by the way. He was taking on these three guys like it was nothing. I mean, they were probably novice or... but still impressive. He's fighting a little bit like Jilen.
Rudy. 俺をその名前で呼ぶ男は一人しかいない。そう、それは正真正銘、この世界での俺の。
Damn. What the? I mean, I'm happy that they finally met it, but he looks like shit, man. Makes sense. I mean, he's been looking for his family for 1.5 years. Dude, can you talk to your old man? He looks like shit. Ah, dude, he looks so bad. Did he give up? Gave up?
どうしてここに？
どうしてって伝言を見ただろう。
伝言？
ルディ、お前今までどうしてきた？
どうと言われても大変でしたよ。
話したいことはたくさんあった。
Does he look like that because he gave up on looking for his family and thought like they are all dead? Or are they dead? Did Zenith and Rudy's brothers are dead? Or maybe he lost hope and he gave up and now he's like an alcoholic and...
お前がこの1年ちょっとの間遊び歩いてたってことはよくわかった。
なあ、お前、どうしてマ大陸で他に災害に巻き込まれた奴らの情報を集めなかった？
どうしてと言われても答えようがない。
見ず知らずの魔族を助ける余裕はあっても、他に転移されたであろう人たちを気にかける余裕はないってか。とも探さず手紙の一つもよこさず、可愛いお嬢様と二人で遠足気分で冒険者暮らし。
He thought about his family before.
僕だって右も左もわからない状況でもエリスだけは守らなきゃって思って、多少抜けてることがあったって悪くないでしょ。
別に悪かねえよ。
じゃあなんで突っかかってくるんですか？
Doesn't sound like it.
フィリップの娘だったか？
ああ、もちろんそうですよ。
Man, you're being kind of an asshole. Like, in a way I understand his position, but
お嬢様の護衛が増えるとイチャイチャすんのを邪魔されるとでも思ったからか。
だから
you are being just awful.
だからって言ったじゃないですか。バレたくないですよ。
ああ、
その女の人は何なんですか？近くにそんな綺麗な女の人がいるって母様やリーリャは知ってるんですか？
知らねえよ。知ってるわけねえだろ。
じゃあ浮気し放題ってわけだ。随分とエロい格好させちゃってまあ。こりゃ新しい弟か妹ができる日も近い。
ふざけたこと言ってんじゃねえぞルディ。ザントポートにも足を運んだんだろうが。
それがどうしたってんだよ。
なら知ってるだろうが。
知らねえっつってんだろ。
please tell me they are not really dead.
知らない場所に飛ばされて誰も知ってる人がいなくて、それでもなんとかここ
I mean, I don't blame Rudy. Like, you are away from your family, you are very scared. The only people you know is the one you want to hold up. He knows Ares, so he tries to protect her and use that to, like, give himself an objective and keep going. Besides, he was coming back to his home. Is that his brother? It is.
モロ覚えてるか？お兄ちゃん。お父さんをいじめないで。
だって
I mean, I wanna hear Paul's side of the story. Like, what happened? What really happened? What led him to be like this?
帰ろう。
前だけじゃねえ。ブエナ村の奴らも全員災害に巻き込まれた。
転移災害、どうして思い至らなかったんだ。俺はどうしてブエナ村が無事だって思ったんだ。
ことはシルフィも。
お前、自分の母親より女の心配か。
母様も見つかってないんですか？
ああ、全く見つからねえよ。リーリャとアイシャもな。どこだかわからない状態で騙されて奴隷にされて。
I see, I see.
何人もいたんだ。
そうだ、さっきのやつ、昔シルフィーをいじめてた。
That guy.
くれてると思ったよ。それがのんきに冒険とはな。
This is tense. In a way, I understand both of the sides, but I feel like Paul should relax a little bit and think clearly. I understand he's under a lot of stress. Like, come on, like, he lost his family. And you know, I think his family is important to Paul. Like, I know everyone says he's a piece of shit, or he used to be a piece of shit, or whatever, but I mean, if he actually decided to have a family and have children and have a wife, like, they are important to them, even if, you know, that thing with Lilia happened, but wasn't really entirely his fault. He was a little provoked to it.
何か嫌なことでも言われたか。
She wants to help but doesn't know what to say. That is not Aries' specialty. she's not above subtleties and
大丈夫だ
solving things with words.
私がついてるから。ごめんなさい、ルーです。私あんまりこういうの得意じゃないから。
ありがとうエリス。
Damn. No, I can't watch another episode. This was a fantastic one. Yeah, no, I can't watch one, sadly. But yeah, as I said, I understand both of the sides. Like, I understand how Paul feels because his family obviously is important to him. Like, he was such a such a cheerful guy, and I was like joking around and making his childs laugh. And look at him now, like, he's wasted. He has become alcoholic and he's looking for everyone and has formed this party. But it's a bit of a misunderstanding. Like, they could talk things out, right? Like, I feel this is a bit unnecessary, but yeah, I understand how they feel, of course. Like, he's under a lot of stress. Rudy feels really guilty, but like, he couldn't know these things. Like, as I said, he got teleported away, right? You don't know anybody. Eris is there, you know her, so you are going to hold up to the people you know, and he was trying to come back to Azura Kingdom. I hope they solve this eventually. Oh, it's crazy to see, yeah, Norn, the little kid. Like, I completely forgot about those two kids. Like, they were babies when Rudy left, and now it's talking and walking, and it must be super weird for him to see him all grown up. That moment there was a bit when Rudy started remembering his past. Felt like he was panicking a little bit and regressing perhaps to his old self, to shooting in his room like he was at the beginning, which I forgot, by the way, but he used to be agoraphobic, right? It was Roxy that helped him break out of his shell and learn to trust in people and be outside a little bit more. Which it never happened to him to be the one that is being judged. Like, so far he was a bit of the good guy, but now it's a bit of a gray territory, like, he's not necessarily bad, but not the good guy. That must be shocking for him. So yeah, I wish I could watch the next episode right away, but I cannot. I will have to do it another day, but I will do it for sure, of course. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe so you don't miss future ones. I've been Sugoi, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
右に左に、ああすごい。